Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure the notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Now for today's video, I have a super exciting one because I'm going to be doing my autumn pumpkin spice sort of makeup tutorial. I honestly have been dying to film this, but I've just not had the time with all the Revolution releases that have come out, and I really had to do a makeup look to match my nails because we're turning into spooky soon, very soon, so I thought I would get this up while we're kind of still in the pumpkin season. I absolutely love pumpkin season, I love autumn, so this was honestly such a fun video to film. If you'd like to see the makeup I used to create this look and also how you can recreate it, then please keep watching. I'm really sorry if the sound quality is not as great as what it is usually in my videos. The mic was buzzing today and I was like, I'm not going to have a constant buzz throughout my whole video, so unfortunately I haven't got my mic on, but if it improves later on while I film, I might try it again and see if it works. But yeah, I'm really sorry the sound quality is not as good as it usually is. I'm so glad I'm finally filming this video. I literally get my nails changed, like more spooky nails, in a few days, so I needed to film this while I've still got my like orangey pumpkin nails on. So firstly, we are going to start off with primer. I'm going to use two. I know it's a bit excessive, but you know me, has to be done. I'm going to be using these two. Firstly, I'm going to be using the Revolution and Monsters University Jelly Grip Primer, and then in my T-zone I'm going to use Beauty Crop Cocoa Gold. It does come out like a greeny sort of colour, but once you put it on your skin you can't really feel it. I'm also going to avoid my T-zone area. I'm just going to pop this all around the other areas of my face. This primer is really nice because it gives that hydration but also a little bit of tackiness. It's not super sticky like the Beauty Crop Cherie, but it does give you enough tack that your makeup sticks to. And then one of my favourite primers is this by Beauty Crop, and I'm gonna pop this in my T-zone because I do suffer with very large pores. I'm gonna do some spot concealing with the NARS Soft Matte Pot Concealer because I have a few bits of acne. I also have a really painful cystic acne here at the moment. I'm like trying my hardest not to try and squeeze it. I don't mind that I can't see it like when I look face on, but you can kind of see like where it bulges out a little bit. So I'm just gonna cover these bits of acne. I'm gonna let that dry down for a couple of minutes. So when it comes to foundation in like the autumn winter time, I love me some full coverage. Obviously in the summer we love really lightweight, the more sheerer coverage sort of products like a skin tint. But in the winter, I'm all about my full coverage, and I absolutely love this foundation. This is one of my favourite buys of this year. Like, this is such a good foundation. If you've got oily, like combination skin, this will last on your skin and look really beautiful throughout the day. So I'm going to be using this. Haven't even said the name. This is the KVD Beauty Good Apple Serum Foundation. I have the shade Light 010 if you're wondering. Now the concealer's dried down, I'm going to put my foundation on top. And when especially I'm spot concealing, I like to just like dab my foundation on rather than try and blend it in, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's all the foundation blended out. I love how full coverage and smooth this is. Like honestly, in my like top, I'd say 5, maybe even 3 foundations at the minute. Like I absolutely love this. For concealer, I'm going to use the Fine Beauty one. This is in the shade 8, and if you don't know who Fine Beauty are, they are P. Louise's like sister brand. It's a brand her and her brother own, and this is a really good concealer. Okay, so we want warm skin to match the like orangey tones of the makeup, so I'm going to be going with the Revolution Pro Goddess Glow cream bronzer in the shade medium bronze. I've only used this once before and I really liked it, so I'm going to use it again today. For the liquid blush, I have the perfect product to use. So this is by Made by Mitchell. It's actually a product that was in his mystery bags. I don't actually think this is a released product yet, or I'm not sure if it is being released, but this is the blush in the shade Pumpkin Patch. And as soon as this come in my mystery bag, oh no, I didn't buy this in a mystery bag, I got this off of Vinted because other people were getting it in their mystery bag, and I was like, I need that for my autumn makeup tutorial, and I just love the name. So this is what the colour looks like, but it's just like a stunning peachy terracotta-y sort of colour. I love it. And if you're a regular viewer of my channel, you know that I love the Made by Mitchell blushes. Like, they are so good. Like, I've seen a lot of people say they really struggle with these, like saying they're really sheer and not pigmented, but I really love them. And that just gives you a stunning wash of colour on your cheeks. I absolutely love it. Okay, now to set this all in place, I'm going to be using the Trickwell Cosmetics Loose Powder. This is in the shade 01. And annoyingly, I didn't bring my Trickwell puff with me. I bought a Revolution one. This powder is so nice, and we love to support a small business. Although they're fucking smashing it at the minute. They're on Sephora. I think they're now on PLT, like Beauty Bay. They're doing very well. Like, look how smooth these areas look. I'm just so obsessed. I think this is about £14 roughly, but you can get coupons on Tik Tok Shop if you're in the UK, although I think America have Tik Tok Shop now. For bronzer, again, I want a really warm one, so I'm going to be using this by Too Faced. This is the Natural Chocolate Golden Glow bronzer. Yes, I did just want this for the pink packaging, what can I say, but I do love the milk chocolate one. This one is just a tiny bit warmer. Milk chocolate is definitely much paler than this, a bit more like cooler toned as well, but this is a really nice warm bronzer. I'm not going to contour today. I haven't really been contouring a lot much anyway, like recently. I think just because where it's been summer, I don't want like the sculpted look. I'm just going for like the golden one, but yeah, I'm just going to stick to the more like warmy bronzy sort of look. For my blush, I'm going to use this. I wanted something that was a bit more like burn sort of shade, and this is by MAC and it's called Pinch Me. I don't even know if they do this. I got this years ago. Like, this was one of my like first MAC products, and I'm literally never getting rid of it, so I'm just gonna apply this on my cheeks. Now I'm just gonna spritz my face. I'm not having this makeup on all day, so I'm just using whatever spray, and I absolutely love this one by Morphe at the moment. This is the Coconut Bliss Continuous Setting Mist, and yeah, it smells so good. Thought this was very fitting for today's video. It's my pumpkin cup. I think I got it from Love Cases, because that's where I also got my phone case from. So I got both of these. I think I paid like £12 for both. Such a good website. They do loads of discount codes and stuff. And I'm very much pumpkin obsessed. So this autumnal season, pumpkin season, I'm loving it at the moment, but we will be shifting towards Halloween very soon. Okay, for highlight, I wanted something gold, but I am pale, so I have to use like a sort of light gold. So I'm going to be using this. This is, again, from the Monsters University collection. This is the highlighter, and it looks really pale in the pan, but it does have a gold reflect. So I thought that is perfection for this makeup look. Okay, so this is the base all done. I'm obsessed with how it's looking. I'm all bronzy and orangey and all warmness. I love it. Now we're going to move on to the eyes. So for the eyeshadow, I've got two palettes. You cannot buy these palettes anymore, but honestly, any warm toned palette will pretty much do. That's basically what it is anyway. So I've got these two. This one was last year's palette by Too Faced, like the pumpkin-y one. Surprised we haven't seen another one for this year yet, although they've come out with a maple syrup like pancake palette, so that actually might be what this release would be. But this is the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Second Slice palette, and a lot of you might already have this anyway, but honestly, a pumpkin sort of style look is going to be anything with warm oranges and browns basically. So I thought I'd get that out, and then I bought this palette off of one of Make Me Up Mrs. Patrons, and I just could not have this in, like, I could not have this in my collection. So this is by Ace Beaute, I think, and this is the Falling For You palette, and it's just basically a full like autumn themed palette. I just absolutely love it. I might not even use it, but I might, you never know. So yeah, those are the palettes I'm going to be using in today's video. Don't fret if you can't get them, because honestly, any warm toned, goldy, browny sort of palette. Okay, for my eye base, I just used my Beauty Bay one in the shade 2. I think firstly, I'm going to take Second Helping from the Too Faced palette, and I'm going to pop that in my crease. I actually did do a review on this palette last year, so if you want to see a dedicated video on it, definitely check that out. Then I'm going to take Crust Issues, which is this lighter orange here, and I'm just going to blend this at the top edges of that crease shade. Oh my god, me and Frank bought a sofa today, and we also sorted our sky out earlier this week. I feel like a proper adult now, and it's actually really scary that I'm literally going to be living in my house in 2 to 3 weeks. How insane is that? Then I'm going to go into the Ace Beaute palette, and I'm going to take this really bright orange here. I think that's called Persimmon. I'm not really too sure, it might be an American thing. It's a really, really pale orange. I'm just going to tap off a lot of that and then blend the very top edges. Okay, to add a little bit of depth, I'm going to take the shade Autumn from the same Ace Beaute palette, and I'm just going to add that to the outer and inner corners. Okay, for the middle of my lid, I'm going to take the shade Just One More Bite from the Too Faced palette. This is not going to be the final shimmer that I use for my lid, although it is bloody stunning. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this e.l.f. liquid shadow. This is in the shade 24 Karat Gold. That is what the colour looks like. I'm just going to dab a brush into it just to get some of the glitter on there. And then, is that working? It has dried pretty quickly. My plan was to like just dab some of the glitter on, just make it a bit more reflective, but I think it's dried down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply it directly. I'll try and keep it right in the centre. Blend. Then for my lower lash line, I'm going to take Eyes on the Pies, which is this warm tone shade here. And then for the inner corners and brow bones, I'm going to take Whip It Good from the Too Faced palette. Okay, so this is my finished autumnal eyeshadow look. Let me know down below what you think. For my mascara, I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics Kylash mascara. This is really boring. I won't show you loads of this because there's nothing special about mascara. I can't make this an autumnal mascara, but I'm going to pop this on and then I'll be right back to put on the lipstick. Okay, so this is what the Kylash mascara looks like. Let's focus, there we go. I absolutely love this mascara. Such a good one. And now we're going to finish off with the lips. I'm super excited to use this. When I did my Revolution swatching video, I knew for a fact I was going to use this in this makeup tutorial. So this is a Revolution Lip Allure lipstick. Why is my camera struggling to focus today? And this is in the shade Rebel Rust. Such a good autumnal lipstick. I'm so excited. I forgot to bring a lip liner with me, so I'm gonna have to wing this. Are you actually joking me? That is such a beautiful autumnal shade. I'm gonna be using this so much in like the from now until like Christmassy sort of time, because it's just so stunning. I love it. Okay, so this is my autumn makeup tutorial. I am obsessed with the warm tones. I absolutely love it. Really makes blue eyes pop as well, which I really enjoy. Warm neutrals are my absolute favorite types of eyeshadow, so I knew I was going to love this tutorial anyway. But yeah, I'm super happy with it. I'm going to wrap this video up here now. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Comment down below, let me know if you've got any like autumnal makeup suggestions. I would love to know. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.